Definitely very different, much more competitive. I do believe that it has to do a lot with being at Haas and not being, let's say, econ major. I know that at Haas it's so much more competitive than any other majors at UC Berkeley. But overall, I didn't quite try to play the same game of compete with each other and not really care about, you know, personal relationship, because I feel like a lot of people kind of forget that personal relationship is more important than just, performing better than the rest. um, so I was just doing my own thing. I was doing my best at school. If I wouldn't be able to get an A, I wouldn't get upset about it. But I truly would care about meeting, interesting people and making friends and getting as much knowledge. Grades, I didn't quite care. Overall, I really enjoyed the UC Berkeley experience. There's so many interesting classes that you could, like extra curricular classes that you could take on top of your kind of core classes. Let's say at Haas, all of the, business classes that you have to take, they're not as kind of, you know, exciting or interesting, just because I actually have noticed that, let's say, class like accounting or finance, I they're not as much harder or as much different than the ones in City College. The knowledge, I would say, would be almost the same. Maybe the cases or examples that we were working on would be, more up to date or more interesting, but the knowledge that, that we would use for those cases would be almost identical.